Hello, every pony, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to look at fanfics that are not always pony related. Why? Because sometimes, as much as we love our girls, even we need to see other people. Oh, and pardon the mess today. There's Comic Con's coming up tomorrow, and we're all really busy. We're getting all our bags packed. Okay, not all our bags. It's just really a short hop down the street, but still, we're all getting really busy, and we're all really anticipating this. And we're all planning on getting up early. There's also something else that we've been working towards. Oh yeah, is that right, Trixie? Mm-hmm. And I think all you know what it is. Piggy Pie? It's the season 5 premiere party! Yeah, so we're all getting prepared for that. Everybody has been working really hard to get the studio ready as we all watch. I'll be at Comic Con, but I will come back to actually watch it, and maybe do some live tweets of the entire event when I come back. But right now, we're all just really excited. We're all getting everything ready. Trixie's got the popcorn. Flareon is helping heating up all the snacks. Good job, Spark. Also, Umbreon's making sure everything is all nice and dark, just for the proper movie experience. And the other Eevees are busy with their own little chores. Oh, and Vinyl, of course, is keeping everything in check for the music situation. Always in control. So you can probably see why today might be a little short for today's Fandom Fridays. But that's no big, right, folks? So, without any further ado, let's bring in one of my favorite Shonen Jump titles of all time, One Piece. So join us as we here at the Treeberry Memorial Library is proud to present Jolteon, don't come too close to that electrical cord! Jolt! You know, it's a good thing you're a Jolteon. Anyway, as the Treeberry Memorial Library is proud to present Operation On the Merry-Go by Lilnitenurse. Enjoy. Operation on the Merry-Go by Lilnitenurse. Sanji set out breakfast for his Nakama on the kitchen table. After calling them, he stood aside to avoid Sen Nakama's mad dash for their breakfast. As he sat down to eat, Sanji noticed something different. He looked around the table and then noticed an empty seat with a full plate. Has anyone seen Luffy? Zoro looked around. That explains the full plate and the fact that my bacon hasn't been snatched. Maybe we should check on him, Nami said worriedly. Just then, Luffy walked in slowly, looking ghastly pale and holding his right side. Hey, guys. He took one look at his plate, turned green, and ran out the door. There were soon sounds of vomiting as Luffy leaned over the railing. Sanji looked shocked. That was very unusual. I don't know if I should feel insulted or worried. Zoro looked down. Worried? You know Luffy eat anything. Your point? Sanji said angrily, thinking Zoro might be dissing his cooking. His point is that something's wrong with Luffy. I'm going to go find out what, replied Chopper. He quickly ate his meal and went out to find him. He found the rubber captain leaning over the sip, moaning. Luffy, come with me. I'm taking you to sickbay. Luffy nodded, still clutching to his right side. Oh, good idea. Tell Sanji. I'm sorry. First things first. Chopper helped him to a cot. Now, lie down and tell me what's wrong. What happened? Luffy nodded. I couldn't sleep last night. My right side's been hurting. I felt real sick this morning. Thought some meat to make me feel better. Chopper frowned. You said come to me if you were feeling that bad. Put a thermometer in Luffy's mouth. Then drew some blood. He frowned a little deeper when he took out the thermometer and read it. You're running a fever. He pressed down on Luffy's right side of the belly. Was calling a yell. Ah! Chopper! I told you it hurts there! I'm sorry. Now I gotta run a couple of tests to be sure of something. He went to Luffy's feet and tapped on his hoof. This brought out an anguished moan from the Straw Hat Captain. What are you testing? My pain threshold? He asked. Without answering him, Chopper looked at the blood under his microscope. Crap! I knew it! He went to Luffy's side. You need to get undressed and into this. Ooh, Chopper. I didn't realize it was this type of fic. No! He showed him a hospital gown. Why? What's wrong with me? Luffy did what he was told, though he frowned at the gown. I hate these. Luffy, you have appendicitis. You need an operation to save your life. We're miles from a hospital, which means I need to do it. He smiled reassuringly. Don't worry, I've done this before. Luffy looked down worriedly. That bad? You heard of appendicitis. Someone had that operation in Fusion Village, and someone died. Chopper nodded, patting his shoulder. But, like I said, I've done this before. And, Luffy, I've never lost a patient. He drew some medicine into syringe. Luffy smiled a little. That's good to hear. Ow! What was that? That's something to help you relax. He smiled, taking the needle out of his arm. Now, rest here while I go get ready. Is there anything I can get for you? And food is not an option. Luffy nodded. Ace. I need Ace. Luffy trusts Chopper with his life, but he felt a little scared. And when he's scared, Ace is the first person he thinks of. Sabo is the second. Chopper patted his shoulder gently. I'll do what I can. He left the room and wrote down a note. He then sealed it in an envelope and went on deck. He blew a whistle, summoning a male bird. I need a vessel on this, he told the bird, giving him some fists. Bring that back with you, and I'll double your tip. Arr! The bird let out a hopping squawk, saluted Chopper, and flew off. Ace sped along on his skiff, eager to follow the lead he was on Blackbeard's whereabouts. Your butt is mine, you son of a... Arr! The male bird landed in front of Ace. He pulled out an envelope and gave it to him. Huh? For me? Urgent. Sounds serious. He opened the letter. Ace, I know it wouldn't bother you if it weren't important. Luffy's got appendicitis, and I need to operate on him immediately. Ace crumpled the letter before finishing. He read all he needed to. He looked toward the direction he was heading, glaring. I'll deal with you later. He looked at the male bird. Take me to the Going Merry, and I'll double your tip. Smile as much as the bird can. He turned around and led Ace to the Going Merry. Oh, that bird is gonna be so jealous. I know. All these birds are giving him the tip. I hate to see people trying to stab him in the back. Not that I would. Really, Ditsy? No, I give them a rotten muffin. Ace followed him. Blackbeard can wait. His little brother needs him, and that's his top priority. I'm coming, little brother. Chopper went up and explained the situation to the others. Worried, they asked the little doctor what they could do to help. I need for us to drop anchor here until I finish. Robin, I need you to help me with Luffy. Your devil fruit powers will be a major help. Robin nodded. I'll do all I can. Trevor smiled and thanked her. The rest of you, I need you to be as quiet as possible. Do not go into Silk Bay until I say you can. Oh, and I said for Ace, when he comes, have him wait out here. Santi, give me the man whatever he wants. I owe it to him. Santi nodded. You got it. Good. Now come with me, Robin. Chopper went into sick bay with Robin close behind. How much medical background do you have? Robin smirked. I've done some nursing in my travels. Okay. Class, I want you to think closely. And just sit with me about this. But Nico Robin in a nurse's outfit. I do hope that all of you girls and men who are into this thing are right now very turned on. I do hope you enjoyed that little image I just put into your skull. Because heavens knows and I've just found my cover art. Chopper smiled. Great! I've given Luffy something to relax him. He might talk a little strange, but it's just a side effect. Go check on him while I get the instruments out to sterilizer. I'll be there in a minute. Alright. Robin went to where Luffy was lying. Hey, hello, Captain. How are you feeling? Luffy turned to her and giggled. Hi, Robin. I'm okay. You okay? Robin brushed his hair back. I'm okay. I'm going to help Chopper take care of you. Luffy giggled. Be strong, Robbie Wobbie, going to help Choppy Wobbie. Robin smiled, a giggle escaping her lips. That's right. Robin? He whispered. The ceiling has exactly 33 lines. Chopper came over to him, wearing a long-sleeved surgical gown and mask. Robin, go wash up and put the mask on. How are we doing, Luffy? Robin nodded and went to scrub in. Luffy giggled a little as Nakama. Are you going to rob me? Is that why you have a mask on? Chopper grinned beneath his mask. Yep, I'm going to help you rob you of your appendix. Hey, Chopper? Yes, Luffy? He whispered. Do you know every part of my body is stretchy? Even my... Robin came back dressed like Chopper was. Alright, I'm ready. Wow, those are some impressive fingernails. Chopper nodded, then looked at Luffy. Okay, Luffy, we're going to put some gauze in your mouth. He then turned to Robin, who placed some gauze over Luffy's mouth and nose. Chopper then opened a ball and held it over to Gauze. Now, I want you to name some of the members of your family. Okay. Luffy closed his eyes as Chopper started pouring the ball's contents drop by drop onto the gauze. Ace, Scar, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Sabo, Dayton. The girl at the bar back at Future Village. Luffy has no idea about this yet, but Dragon. Chopper stopped pouring and shook his head. Porky, you have relatives and so you need this Nakama. Robin blinked back tears of happiness and shook her head. No, I think he sees us as family too. Chopper smiled. Somehow, I agree with you. He pulled back the cover to expose Luffy's belly. Now, take that gauze with the brown stuff and wipe his stomach. We'll get started. Robin wiped down Luffy's stomach, and then used her flower no me to sprout more hands to help Chopper. Where do you want me to stand? Chopper took a sharp blade. Shing! Stand his head! And watch his breathing. If he starts to moan, drop some chloroform on the gauze like you saw me do. He poked the rubbery skin with a blade, and watched Luffy's reaction. Seeing none, he cut through the skin. In Luffy's mind, he felt himself floating on a long orange sky. He smiled. Cool. I'm flying. He looked around and saw several weird scenes. One of them being Robin sitting cross-legged with 6 hands sprouting from each side of her. Her main hands were clasped in prayer, and her eyes were closed. Hey, Robin. What you doing? He asked with a smile. Robin frowned at him. Quiet. Can't you see I'm meditating? Sorry. He looked around and saw more. He blushed as he saw a naked Nami standing on a seashell with Princess Vivi covering her strategically with strips of cloth. Nami winked and blew him a kiss while Vivi shook her finger. You need a license to see the rest. Actually, you just need the internet and a few good minutes of ow! 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 Sorry, Trixie! He smiled and turned his head. Then he saw a hiking bear sitting on a log drinking a Coke. He nodded his head and was right. The bear nodded back. Good day to you, it said. Can I have a sip of your Coke? The bear shook his head. You can't. You're having surgery. Perhaps another time. Robin held an instrument that was holding the wound open for Chopper. Interesting. Luffy's 17 years old, but he's so lanky, like he has no muscles. Chopper nodded. Side effect is a Gumo know me. Otherwise, he'd probably be built as his brother. Give him 2 years and a lot of training with a certain former member of Gold Roger's team, and we'll be fine. Robin smiled. That would make Nami happy. Then again, just seeing his face makes her happy. Chopper chuckled. So you know it's too. There's a little booger. Give me that clamp there. Robin gave him the clamp. And then the clamp. And then he handed him a thread to tie the appendix. So, that's what a bad appendix looks like. Chopper nodded as he tied and motioned for the scissors. Now, a moment too soon. Another hour or it would have burst. He slipped off the appendix and put it in a small disc. There we go. The worst is over. He started closing the wound. Take the gauze off his face so he can breathe air. Just for the benefit of the audience, I've actually taken time on my Google account to see exactly what happens when an appendix goes bad, and holy hell! You people aren't seeing this, but good golly, it looks like a freaking diseased chest burster! It looks like something that would come out of another monster's rectum! Oh, good golly, it's horrifying! Oh, just, ugh. Robin took the gauze away. But won't that wake him up? Chopper shook his head. Not right away. He'll be out when he's finished. Luffy moaned as he started coming around. He felt a strong but gentle hand holding his own. He opened his eyes and grinned as he saw the corner of that strong hand smiling down. Welcome back, little brother. Ace, Chopper did get you. He smiled weakly. He tried to sit up, only to have Ace gently push him back down. Hey there, easy. You just got cut open, remember? Oh yeah, he replied with a grin. Hey, Ace? Yeah? Can you have Sanji fix me some meat? I'm starved. Ace chuckled. Glad to see his little brother feeling his old self again. You got it, Luffy. The end. Well, this story was... Wait a second. Who was the author again? Lilnitenurse? Oh, shoot. I can't do this review. No! You get back here. But it's my mother! You're expecting me to review a fic by my mother? Oh, you're right. That would be cruel and heartless of me. Yes, it would be quite monstrous of me. Yes. Which is why Von Doom has ordered your assassination, and Trixie's going to make sure Deadpool doesn't kill you before to make sure you do the review. What? Okay, I'll do the review. You know, people, there's not much difference between the way that this story is told and the way that my mom used to tell me fanfics when I was a little baby and a toddler and a kid, or the way she would tell my little brother fanfics. Yeah, people, that's how long I've been raised on fanfics. My mother used to tell me these type of stories all the time. Tell me stories of things like Darkwing Jug taking out the Fearsome Five awesomely. Little stories about the Turtles. Or big epic adventures featuring Sonic grabbing, get this, the Justice League and Avengers to go off and take down Robotnik. Yes, it's as awesome as you may believe it is. I remember a lot of these stories, or tell me stories about the Power Rangers in medieval times. I remember a lot of these stories coming to my mind, and I remember a lot of these fics. And, well, they're all really good. I mean, they're part of my childhood. A lot of people got raised by hearing stories about Little Red Riding Hood and things like that. That was their childhood. And I admit, Mom sometimes told me those. But more importantly, she also told me those involving Power Rangers. Heck, she one time told me Gully likes the Three Bears. Actually, it was the blue-haired girl in the Three Cyanogens. Yes, it was a Vegeta-centric fic. Yes. I think you're starting to see why I am like I am, and why my Alchemy Student account is like it is. I grew up listening to these stories. And I know that if me and Mom had known that G1 was anything like it was, like I know it is now, I would have been a brony a long time ago. And probably would have been more excited to see G4 than I was. I probably would have been like, oh, they're doing another season of G1? That's pretty interesting. Anyway, but moving on to the fic, like I said, there is no difference. Also, my mom and dad used to raise me on Fencer stories and Marvel Comics, but that'll be another story for another day. See May 1st when we get to that review. It's going to be a blast. But I digress. And not to say that it's always been kid stuff. I mean, yeah, she made sure it was age appropriate, but she made sure that as me and my little brother grew older, she gave us more and more exploratory stuff. And one thing that I hope you'll note here that I always loved about her stories was how she got into teaching me all about the medical field. My mom's a nurse, so she applies a lot what she knows into her stories. I mean, I bet you guys didn't know that this is how a appendicitis surgery would go. And although this fic is short, there was a longer one, but like I said, Comic-Con, it still has enough time to get us some good motions going, like how Luffy cares about Sakama, the bond between the two brothers, which I always love. And Sabo wasn't baked at the time, so you gotta forgive us for not putting Sabo in. This was made back in March 2010. the happiness of seeing each other, and of course, the exploration of what goes on here. I mean, let's face it, we all know that stuff like this doesn't always happen, but wouldn't it be interesting to say what it is and what if? To try to see how the crew or see how somebody like Luffy responds to getting his appendix taken out? Yeah, so do I. Now, my one complaint is that there are some small editing problems here and there. Like for instance, forgetting to put twice he forgot to put down a new paragraph, but those are minor. Short, sweet, and fun. What can I say? She's my mom, and this fic kind of shows some of the stuff that I had to go through when I was a kid. Probably why I am still into fanfics, and probably why I love reading you guys things. Why I enjoy doing this stuff. I I think I got an idea for my Avengers fic. Well, that's another one down, and I'll be heading to Comic Con tomorrow, so thus I'll be missing the premiere. But I will be watching DVR, so please watch my Twitter account. You're going to see some massive live reads, but don't spoil it in the comments down below. I'll see you next time.